Welcome to the next video, guys. So I got up this morning and I'm pondering what I should do next. I've got most of the suspension and the charger put together. I need to grease all the joints, rough in the alignment a little bit more, put some wheels and tires on the front, and drop the car back down to the ground. How to fill a grease gun. If you can see in there, basically pull this guy back. Alright, and then here's your grease. You got a cap on that side, and right on that side, take the cap off. This is gonna slide into the chamber like so. There was some grease still in there, so we're gonna pop this cap. Probably gonna have to scoop some of the grease out. I'm gonna push this down like that. All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just scoop it in like so. And we screw this back on. That. All right, and then on this side, pull that down and shove it in, and voila, it's ready to go. So let's give it a try. Alright, so I guess this kind of gives away the kind of wheel I got for it. Might as well just show you, right? Putting polished American Racings on the Charger. Kind of excited about them. I can't wait to see how they look on the car. I've had American Racing with the gray centers on a Charger before, and I thought, man, I don't know why, but it just seems to work with that car. Of course, those wheels work pretty good with any car. Alright, so taking the blue stuff off the white walls of your tires, what I found to work the fastest and the easiest is acetone. So I'm going to use some acetone and a blue Scotch-Brite and just scrub it. I still have the jacks holding up the car, and the torsion bars are basically, I just barely brought them up to where they were just touching the pivot arm. So I'm going to go ahead and put some tension on there. I'm not sure how much. I'm going to guesstimate it, and then try to make the other side match as far as how far down the bolt is sticking down. And then we're going to set the car down. We're just going to approximate it. will set it once I have the car on some level ground like the driveway. Alright, got the Americans on the Charger. I have to admit, it looks pretty awesome. It looks really cool, it looks aggressive, and it looks bitchin'. I'll come back to that. Anyway, so like I was saying, getting wheels and tires on a car and getting the stance of the car down, it really gives you a visual of what the car is going to look like when it's done, because that's it. That's what it's going to look like when it's finished and rolling around. The only caveat here is it doesn't actually run, doesn't break. It's a static piece of art at this point, but man, when you look at it, you really get an idea of and an understanding of why these cars are so popular and in such high demand and why they're so valuable nowadays. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty stunning. Anyways, so we're there looks wise. Still got a boatload of work to do. And I know I said that putting the wheels would help motivate me, and it is. However, it's been 102 degrees here in Southern California, and you know, it's hard enough working on these cars, but with the heat on top of it, and it's been like this all summer, so it just sucks the energy out of you. So it's hard to keep moving on them, but for today, I'm done. I'm calling it. I've had enough. I'm gonna go take a shower and try to cool off. But before I do, I'm gonna walk you around or up and down the side of the car so you can see what it looks like with the Americans on there, and then I'm gonna show you something else, and then we'll be off to the next video. So the only reason the steel hood still fits is because there's no carburetor on it. That's something else we still got to change. Man, look at that. I kind of compromised here. So the front, oh, another thing on the lug nuts. In case you're wondering, these are half 20 is the thread size for Mopar lug nuts. And remember, like, we put disc brakes on the front, so it's right-hand thread on both sides. But I still have the stock axle in the back, so I need to get left-hand thread for the other side of the car. These are 6-inch wide wheels with a 3.5-inch back spacing. 215 65s, BFGs. So I compromised up front. I mean, if I was gonna just drag race the car, I'd probably want some really narrow, like 4 or 5-inch wheels, some smaller tires. But this car is going to be a street car. I do want to drive it on the street and just occasionally take it to the track. This thing is already getting expensive, so my compromise was I went with street on the front, BFGs on the front, the wheels I'm going to roll on the street. But I didn't want to go to the track with street tires, and I didn't really, I've spent so much money, I didn't really want to spend money on 2 sets of wheels and 2 sets of tires for the back. So I went ahead and went for the Hoosiers slicks on the back with the 8-inch wheels, 4.5-inch back spacing. On a Mopar, they will fit. These are 28-inch, 10-inch wide slicks, 15-inch wheel size. So it's got tons of clearance. There's no problem. I probably could have gone a little bit wider, but with the car being on leaf springs and twisting and stuff, I didn't want to experiment on this car. So I needed to go with what I knew, and that's what I've ran on the Coronet before with no issues. So Yeah, what do you guys think? Does it look good or look ugly? Everybody's stickers. Well, I guess that's it for today. Oh man, almost bit it. All right, got myself a little something from Christopher Caps, Indiana. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. I cut it open, but I didn't look at the stickers yet. Yeah, you got some tough tape on here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Christopher, appreciate it. I sent you some stickers in trade. I don't know. Somebody's got their stereo going. I don't know, what do you guys think? Up there? I don't know, that might work, huh? Alright, that's where it'll go. Alright, Christopher, there you go. It's Christopher Caps. Thank you very much for the stickers. I sent you some stickers in return. Hopefully you like them. They look like that. You guys watching this, we'll go through the names, you know, on your, when you got some time, go check these guys out if you're not already following them. Mopar Nut 62, Hoosier Garage. If you like podcasts, go check out Mad Fro Monroe. And of course, Talking Mopars, Vic's Garage. Bud Mac. Gosh, I always forget because Bud Mac's got like, I'll put it here in type form because he's got like something different for Facebook versus Instagram. And Iron Horse Garage. If you need somebody to make some stickers for you, Side Road, the guy who does that. Just Mopar Joe, go check him out. I think that's everybody. I'll put Caps, Christopher Caps' other sticker on that side, and we'll be done. I think we're almost out of space, guys. We might have one more spot right there. And then if somebody's got a small sticker, maybe there. And then I'm going to the wing windows, I guess. Maybe along here too. Did you guys notice? Sweet shirts, man. I got shirts. So if, well, let me show off the back. I can't really see, so I don't know if it's showing all right or not. I think they're pretty badass shirts, but it's cool. On the 68 Charger, doing a burnout, bitching on the top, marks on the road, and I've got the license plate number of this car on that car. Anyway, so yeah, I bought some shirts. You know, I don't have any idea if anybody's gonna buy them or if nobody's gonna buy them, but I have a limited supply. If anybody out there wants some shirts, I'm gonna list on here the cost of the shirt with shipping included within the United States. If there's any of you guys out there outside the United States, I guess if you follow me on Instagram, it's probably easier to message me there, maybe on Facebook or Messenger as well. Just say that you're interested in a t-shirt and send me your address or whatever, and we'll try to figure out what it's going to cost from here to there. I have no clue. I'd imagine it'd be pretty expensive going, you know, continent or outside the country. So, but if you really want one, we'll figure it out. But anyway, hopefully I could sell enough of these shirts to kind of help offset some of the costs that went into the build of this car. It's not going to come close, but maybe, you know, help put a little dent in it. So if anybody out there is interested in a t-shirt, please buy one, hit me up. I just went ahead and bought them, so I'll be shipping them out. It's not like a print on demand type of deal, so yeah, hit me up. And one more thing, I forgot. So this is a pet peeve of mine. Try to angle it down. I'm not trying to show you my crotch or anything, but okay. One thing I hate, like, okay, this shirt, I just pulled it out of the box. So, you know, I'm sure it's gonna shrink a little bit once I wash it. But one thing I hate about shirts, it's like I get a nice, I'm a big guy. I get a 3X. The reason I get a 3X is not because usually not as much, you know, in the barrel, it's the length. Because if I get a 2X, it'll usually fit okay around my body, but then right around the belt line, it's like, you know, you got plumber's crack showing and stuff. I hate that. So I go with a 3X to get it a little bit longer so I don't get that. And even then, it's hit or miss. Okay, so these t-shirts that I had made, I made sure that they're long length t-shirts. So these t-shirts are 2 inches longer than normal, okay? So, like I said, give you an idea, here's my belt line right here, how much longer it is. I haven't washed this shirt yet, so it's a little bit on the you know, long side. It'll probably shrink a little bit, but given that length from my belt line to there, I am not worried about these things showing plumber's crack. So let me show off the back again real quick. Hopefully this gives you a good idea of what's on the back. So anyway, if you want a shirt, hit me up, help me out. I'm not begging, but you know, I think they're really cool shirts. I really dig it a lot. So if you want one, you like it, it's cool, buy one. All right, see you guys. If there's anybody gonna be at the Duct Tape Drags, I'm gonna bring shirts with me. So you'll be able to save a little bit of money. You know, it could be potentially $9-ish cheaper if you buy it at the Duct Tape Drags. Yeah, and I guess that's it. I did wash this shirt, so if it's shrunk, I think it's as shrunk as it's gonna get. And as you know, these are the longer t-shirts, so my belt line is about right there. So you're looking at my thumb right on my belt, it's about my middle finger, so we got some pretty good overlap. This is a 3X, I'm 6 foot tall, to kind of give you an idea. Another thing why they're a little more expensive than shirts you see on print demand, the silk screen's a little bit more, and they were done here in the US versus say China, and these shirts are longer, so there's a little bit more expense involved. So I totally understand if it's too expensive to buy it, you know, don't worry about it. Like I said, maybe if you're at the Duct Tape Drags you can get it, or maybe some other event I'm going to, which is probably going to be Duct Tape Drags this year, and maybe some local stuff around here, Southern California. But anyway, so the next thing, so I got my I don't want to give away the address, but my Bad Tree Productions stickers. So I'd sent Blake some stickers of my own, and we did a trade. Although I think I'm getting the better end of the deal because he gave me a much bigger sticker than I sent him. So Blake, Jabo, thank you very much for the stickers. Or sticker, it's like stickers. All right, dude, check that out. So Bad Tree Productions has got, I think these are new. I don't think I've seen these before. I love the Heathen one. And check out this Heathen one with the orange in it. That looks pretty badass. I'm digging that. So anyway, if you want some Bad Tree Productions merch, go over to Bad Tree Productions on YouTube, and in their link down below, they usually got a merch link for their stuff. So super cool. Thanks guys, I appreciate it. And now I just got to find a spot to put it on the car. There you have it, heathens. Bad Tree Productions. Go check them out on YouTube. Buy their merch. Check out their videos. They just did a bitchin' video at burnout contest at a car show. Awesome.